I love the mechanics of how a house is built. Look at that PVC pipe riser coming out, providing an access point for a plumber, for maintenance, or even inspections. They'll throw a camera down there to see where your clog might be and tell you, hey, it's 17 feet in, and the technology is amazing. But when you look at how a house is built, they're preparing for the monolithic slab pour. In fact, if you're interested in how a house is built, stay to the end of this video, and I've got a link to a playlist, a podcast called Building from the Ground Up, which I take you from a new construction house here in the greater Charlotte area and show you everything, and really could prepare you if you're building a house. Well, those PVC pipes are rigid, they're sturdy, they're great for drainage, for sewer, for waste lines, and all the elbows and T's and couplings, complicated. Now, the plumbing company that did this house yesterday, they do, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of Charlotte's new construction homes. So they do it all day, every day. Everything from that PVC to that blue PEX pipe. What is PEX? Well, in lieu of copper, the PEX line is a polyethylene. It's called cross-linked polyethylene, and it can bend around obstacles. You don't need extra fittings. In fact, a lot of these are home runs back to that manifold. I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, that thing will be cut down, that PVC pipe, no doubt. But there are access points like there throughout your house for a plumber to get in and run a camera, run it, and just do a diagnostic. But with all of those, there's a T in the road right there, right? But they can figure it out. So I love having a good plumber. Now, my plumber is not the plumber that ran the lines, because that's what they do. I've got an old school plumber about my age that really works with his son, who's much younger, and they know what they're doing in terms of maintaining, and that's kind of important. So you've got the PVC risers. PVC is the polyvinyl chloride, but you got these groupings of red for hot water and blue for cold water, and the smaller lines are the supply lines going out, but you're going to notice there's a larger blue PEX pipe coming in that basically is your water main. So how do all those get configured? Well, there's a PEX manifold, and by the way, those are beautiful to see a plumber with all these lines going into that manifold. It's basically a distribution point. It regulates the flow of water to go into all your different fixtures, and it basically simplifies that distribution process of the water because there are individual shutoff valves. And it looks like, I'll bet you that's what this is right here. And when this is built, oh, it's a sight to behold. Now, besides the red and the blue polyethylene PEX lines, what you're going to see is also a white line. You see that white one running back there to the side wall, the exterior side? By the way, they will dig out these footers to carry the load and pour that monolithic slab. But this white line to your exterior, that is for your hose bib. So they run a separate line for your hose bib, and typically a separate shutoff valve there by your manifold, so you can shut off your hose bibs separate from shutting off either the water going to the house and the water coming from the water main. So it's all part of that new home orientation process, which, if you allow us to be your buyer agent, my team of buyer agents loves new construction. They love attending those meetings with the builder. A lot of information gets passed on in your pre-drywall, and a lot of things are missed. So we'll guide you through all that. Give me a call, 704-345-3400. If you've enjoyed watching how a house is built, hit that subscribe, like, and share, and click my playlist podcast, Building from the Ground Up. See you in the next video.